It was 1989. Communism had fallen. For the first time in 70 years, Yiddishkeit could emerge from its hiding places. Yad Yisroel was founded to provide education and welfare to Jews in the former Soviet Union. Beginning in Kiev, Ukraine, and then in other cities, a spark was reignited in these forlorn Jews, and many communities were revived. Thousands of Yidden benefit from Yad Yisroel's work. Today, hundreds have settled in Jewish communities around the world, keeping Torah and mitzvahs, just like their grandparents and generations before. Our newest project is in Pinsk, Belarus, where Yad Yisroel has established schools and orphanages for boys and girls from deprived homes throughout the country.
My name is Faina Korobov. I was 15, and my brother Misha was 14 when we made our journey to Pinsk. My brother was so tired. Everything was so hard for him. He was quite exhausted. He suffered for 14 years, and now we were left without anyone except each other. When I was 6, Papa was killed. He had gotten so drunk that he collapsed in the street and was killed by the wild dogs. Papa was always drinking. He used to beat us. We were so scared of him. There were times when he would lock us in the apartment without food. He must have forgotten us sometimes. He didn't come back for days. Mama had been in prison already for about 2 years, so once Papa was dead, we had to go and live with Babushka. I was 11, and Misha was nearly 10. Babushka lived in a very old house. The winters were freezing, but she tried to look after us as best as she could. We never saw Mama again. She was out of prison but didn't want to see us. She ran away. Babushka said we should pretend she is dead. We lived with Babushka for 6 years. Then Babushka got sick. I had to look after her, and Misha helped about the house. Sometimes we couldn't go to school. And then, one day we came home from school, and our Babushka was gone. We were left with no one in the world except each other. Babushka had loved us. She tried to look after us. We will always miss her. Neighbors who knew we were Jewish said there was an organization called Yad Yisroel that had a Jewish school with a dormitory in Pinsk called the Beis Aaron Boarding School. We called them and spoke with Reb Moshe Fima, who said we must come at once. We took the train and left behind our town with all its sad memories. I just hoped that Misha would find a new life in Pinsk, and me too. When we got to Pinsk, we were met by Vladimir Dubrinsky, a teacher at the boys' school. He was very kind. First, he took me to the girls' school. It was a beautiful new building, so clean and modern. And then Ricky, Moshe Fima's wife, came out to meet me. She was so warm that I knew right then I had found a real home. After I arrived, Ricky told me all about the school. I was shown to my room. I shared it with Veronica and Lisa. I never had such a nice room. It's so big and warm, and there is a desk for us to do homework.
When I arrived at the Beis Aaron boarding school, Reb Moshe was waiting for me. He made me feel very comfortable. He told me that he was going to take care of me and that I have a home here.
There are about 40 girls in the school. They were so friendly. I'm not the only girl who has no parents. There are other girls like me, and lots of girls with only one parent. Everyone is so happy here. It's like a big family. Reb Moshe and Ricky are like our mother and father. We love them and they love us and care about us all so much.
The boys' school is very high standard. There are about 50 boys here. We learn mathematics, Russian, science and computers. We also have classes in English and Hebrew.
The standard of education is better than any other school in Pinsk. We learn so many things. It was hard at first, but I'm catching up. We learn things like mathematics, physics, chemistry, English and Hebrew. And they teach us how to use computers. We have arts and crafts classes. We also have lessons about Jewish things. Reb Moshe gives us a weekly class on the Torah Parsha.
You have to realize that you're keeping a tradition that goes 3,000 years.
Before I came to this school, I didn't know anything about Jewish life. But now I understand more and more about it.
We do regular sports and we're taking swimming and to play soccer. Boys who want can learn music. Sometimes we go on trips or on picnics by the river. Reb Moshe loves to see us all happy and enjoying our life. But as well as all these things, we have special Jewish classes as well. Things I didn't know anything about before I came here. They teach us about our history and the Jewish laws. We learn how to read Hebrew and how to pray. They also teach us about all the Jewish festivals. Soon it will be Pesach and there will be a Seder. I have never seen a Pesach Seder before. I'm looking forward to it very much. Boxes of special Pesach food have been arriving. Everyone is very excited.
Every Thursday, we go into the kitchens and help make the challah for Shabbos. I enjoy very much Shabbos. All the girls wear their best clothes and light Shabbos candle and pray. I always think about Babushka, and I pray that Misha is happy like I am. Then we sing, and it's a very happy time.
On Shabbos, we'll pray at the Beis Aaron synagogue. It is the only synagogue in Pinsk and was once the synagogue of the great tzaddik, the Beis Aaron of Karlin. Sometimes there are visiting rabbis who give us special lectures about Jewish things. Shabbos is a very happy time. We make Havdalah in the synagogue and pray that we will have a good week ahead.
Yad Yisroel organization has lots of chesed programs. Girls from our school are sent to take food and visit the old Jewish people in Pinsk. Some of these people tell us amazing stories about their lives and how Pinsk used to be a Jewish town until the Nazis murdered them all. There are 3 mass graves in Pinsk where tens of thousands of the local Jews were murdered and buried. The few Jews that remain in Pinsk don't know anything about what it means to be Jewish. They were not lucky like Misha and I to go to a Jewish school. But Yad Yisroel arranges special meetings for them before Shabbos. They learn things about Shabbos, they sing, they light Shabbos candles together. When I finish in Beis Aaron school, my dream is to continue to study, maybe in Israel, and then to go married. Just like Vikor, she sent us beautiful pictures of her wedding in Israel. A lot of girls marry good Russian boys and go to live in Israel or America. I want to build a Jewish home. I want children who will know not just that they are Jewish, but what it means to be Jewish. And now I'm happy and so lucky that I was born Jewish.
The Beis Aaron boarding school has given me a new start in life. I'm getting a good education. I have friends and I feel like I'm now in a real family and a happy home. I feel happy to be Jewish and want to live Jewish. When I finish in the school, maybe Faina and I will go to live in Israel or America, a place with a Jewish community. We are both so lucky that Yad Yisroel has helped us. We really have now a new life.
If only more people could know how Yad Yisroel has changed the lives of so many children, and how this will change the lives of the future generations. But there are so many other children who they could help if they had more money. Misha and Faina are the lucky ones. They were given a new chance in life, but there are many other children like them who are still waiting.